Today I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my experience onboarding onto Markate. Now, for those of you who don't know, Markate's a CRM. It's a customer relationship management tool that helps you basically stay in touch with your customers. So I'm going to run you through what it really is real quick, and then I'll tell you guys about my experience. That way you guys can actually put together the details. But basically what Markate does is it manages and gives you tools to communicate with your customer. It's on your phone, it's on your desktop, but this is what it looks like. So as you can see here, we've got the dashboard, and it basically will run you through how your profit and loss, your job forecast. I'll give you all these details, these charts, so you can see just how your stuff is doing. It has a route planner. You can put down your expenses in this, your inquiries. It has this thing for estimates, which is amazing. It actually makes it so much quicker and so much easier for you to send your estimates out, and it sends it professionally. I did do a video on that, and I'll link it at the end. Okay, you can do all your invoicing from here, and it all looks fantastic. Okay, you have your schedule on here, so you can actually schedule a job and schedule the employees that are going to be there. It makes it fantastic. It makes it super easy, and it's all super accessible, which is something that I love. Okay, and then work orders, customers, and then there's a bunch of other stuff on this back page here as well. But basically, Markate is what helps you do any action from you to your customers aside from the service that you're providing. Okay, now this is especially great for service-based businesses like me. I do residential service calls, so this makes my life so much easier, helps me stay organized. It helps me be professional because I am not professionally sound in a lot of areas. I do great work, I do great electrical work, but sometimes this aspect, the phone, the emails, all of that type of stuff, that organization is what I lose. So that's why I was looking for something, and Markate is what I ended up on, and it's been great so far. So as far as the onboarding process, it was super easy. So got in contact with them, and basically I signed up for a 2-week free trial. And then from there, got to see what it looked like, got to use the whole extent of the app and the desktop. And so basically, I got to play around with it a little bit, but they made it so easy because, for one, they will import all of your data. So if you're currently using a CRM and you want to switch over, a lot of times that will cost a lot of money to have them transfer all of your information from your old CRM into your new one. And so they actually do that for free, which is amazing. It's usually like, I think around $1,000 for a lot of programs to switch over that information. So that makes it so much better. I also hopped on a call with a gentleman named Colin, and he was so helpful. Everybody has access to this, but basically he can take you through and he'll spend time with you. He'll show you the app. You can see it on his screen. You get to ask questions. He was so incredibly knowledgeable. And I got to base it off of what I'm going to use the most of this. So I got to ask questions about the features and the things that I wanted to know most, not just what he wanted to show me. But I really got to like dive in and ask him and see just what I'm going to be using the most, and got to see just how it works. Got to have a professional run me through it, which is huge. And their customer service has been phenomenal so far, fantastic. I really did appreciate that they had a real person. It wasn't just a video. They have that if you want it. If you don't want to deal with people, they've got it. But I really did appreciate that there was a single person who knew what he was doing and was super kind, walked me through everything that I wanted to know, needed to know. And from there, felt so comfortable using it. Not only that, but it's incredibly user-friendly. If you see this right here, it is actually so easy to learn and to use. Like if I wanted to do an estimate right now, create another estimate standard, it's so quick and so efficient, especially after you've set up, which is so easy. I don't love all of this type of stuff all the time, but man, I'm telling you guys, it was so incredibly easy to learn and to actually put into use in my day-to-day workflow. That's the biggest thing for me, is that they have the training, they have the teachings, they have all these things to get you set up. Plus, it's not complicated. I know a lot of these softwares and services end up being so complex, and then it's like such a hassle to learn how to use them. And so that's one of the things that I really loved about this program, especially. Now, outside of that, it's so incredibly affordable that it's almost hard not to, especially if you're like thinking about taking the leap and you're not sure. It's so affordable that it's like, it's hard not to with all the tools that it gives you. It really allows you to test the waters and spend the money and not feel like you're, breaking the bank or like it's a huge investment. But at the end of the day, it just provides so much value that it's by far worth it. And so that is one thing. Even if you're just doing side work right now and you're like kind of venturing out on your own, it's a thing that you can afford, and it'll actually make your life easier. You can send people invoices. They look professional. They get you all set up. And then eventually everything integrates with QuickBooks as well, which is super cool. So that way, when it comes time to input all that, it saves you a ton of time on stuff like taxes and that type of stuff, which nobody loves and nobody wants to do, but it is part of the job, especially for business owners. Now, another thing that I really love about this is when you meet customers and you talk to customers, you can go in and schedule from your phone. So we'll go ahead and click on our schedule and we can see here what's available and what's not. Obviously, I don't have anything on this calendar, but we'll go ahead and add something in for the 21st task. And then we can put in something like panel inspection. And then from there, choose the date, choose the employee, select the customer because they'll already be put into our system, or we can put them into our system right here. And then we can choose the color. And that way we know when we go to schedule from here on out, we can see that on the 21st, that employee is taken up at that time and that customer is being taken care of. And we can set it up and schedule it on the spot. We have all of our other dates and our other stuff from our calendar in there, so we don't double book on accident, because that would be the worst. We don't want to lose out on customers. We want to be timely. We want to get all their stuff set up so quickly. You guys, this is the thing that a lot of businesses are missing, especially from the trades, because when we have knowledge of the trade that we're providing, the service we're providing, we have the ability to build whatever, to fix whatever, but we don't always have the ability to take care of our customers in the way that we need to, which is the business side of things. However, this is what helps. Markate is such a tool that helps us provide good customer service and professional customer service at such an affordable price. It makes it hard to beat, but I really do love using Markate, and I'm super glad that they're here. If you guys want to see another video that I did on this app, go ahead and click up here to see just how easy it is to create and send an invoice. But remember, you guys, it's all for His glory, and I'll see you guys on the next one.